пацанам посчитать потери. Сумма нули погибает на сцене. Снова один, прогуляюсь без тени. Заливаю лид, поцелуй на шею. Капли дома, правда назад, черный каскад. Вижу твой взгляд, степны горят. Могу тебя взять, но ты не моя. Когда не достать, посчитать потери. Сумма нули погибает на сцене. Снова один, прогуляюсь без тени. Заливаю лид, поцелуй на
All right, they may look like expensive abstract works of art.
And in case there are any conspiracy theorists out there, how would you prove to us that you're in zero gravity?
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society, and we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence.
Well, I think they should attack the lower classes, first with bombs and rockets, destroying their homes, and then when they run helpless into the streets, mowing them down with machine guns. And then, of course, releasing the vultures. I know these views are unpopular, but I have never courted popularity.
I don't know nothing about
Outer space, these images. Outer space, these images. Outer space, these images.
Window in the belly of the space station.
Outer space, these images.
You don't see the same shot over and over again because your orbit changes.
Yeah, our orbit stays fixed. It's sort of like a ball and a string.
Outer space, these images.
It was
outer space, these images.
To me.
Can you see outer space, these images? When you're in outer space, can you see like outer space, these images?
Or something like that, depends.
Yeah, outer space, these images.
I think you saved
outer space, these images.
Oh, and yeah, the Amazon also.
Would it be possible to, do we have a camera? It's 92 minutes that could give us just 92 minutes of what it looks like and what you could see from your eye?
Do your best to take pictures of it. It's just flat gorgeous to see.
But I mean, what we saw, is that anything like
the visuals?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, they're the most compelling visuals of any space movie ever made. Huge, vast expanse. The movie, if you want to get some feel of what it's like, that movie shows it the best.
Oh, wow.
Outer space, these images.
But I mean, what we saw, is that anything like
the visuals?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Stay local and do not congregate. Don't talk to your neighbours. Please keep to your bubbles. It comes down again to those very simple principles. We know from overseas cases of the Delta variant that it can be spread by people simply walking past one another. So keep those movements outside to the bare minimum, wear a mask, and make sure you keep up that physical distancing.
Fox is 6. 6 is news.
That stuff is flat.
Fox is 6. 6 is news.
Funvax, a top secret government-made vaccine, and it cures religious fundamentalism.
Accept your offer upon presentation of any genuine accusatory charges instrument from my perspective. Upon people saying I'm not the priority security or they're having a priority security agency providing them the expression not genuine. I'm a rebel. 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 Shout out to Lady Ganja. I've been doing it so long. If anybody knows that she's alright, hit me up, you know.
Ay, papi, funny dancer.
When you feel it's hope. Arising from this pandemic, but it's straight from the Washington Post. Airlines have been sued over grounded flights, ticket brokers have been sued over canceled events, insurers sued over coverage limits, grocers and internet retailers sued over rising prices,
where they could
hospitals sued over protective gear, universities.
You can clap your hands, it's all right. I think you got it now. Wash away my trouble, wash away my pain with the rain and Shambhala. Wash away my sorrow, wash away my shame with the rain and Shambhala. How does your light shine in the halls of Shambhala?
There's no place to go.
I challenge your history again. There is absolutely
The Earth is flat. There are a group of people that absolutely and honestly believe the Earth is flat. The Earth is flat.
You know, one thing I really want your generation to embrace is that the Earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the Earth. There's no place to go.
The Earth is flat.
not no money marketing scheme, nigga. Yeah. Open it up. Open up the economy. Yo. Like and share if you care. Shout out to everyone in the chat room. Yes, yes.
Didn't tell the truth. These people are the worst. It'd be so much easier for our country if we had a press that told the truth.
It's the Earth is flat, whether it's we didn't land on the moon, whether it's we didn't land on the moon. It's the Earth is flat.
Looks incredibly flat.
To make sense to you. That's rational. And I've tweeted that before.
We're doing with Buick's three-way celebration. Now there are 3 different ways to celebrate.
But this you do hold on to.
Hi. Hi, 2. 3.
You want me to give up fluoride
But this you do hold on to.
Fluoride for whiter teeth?
Relax. Aquafresh Whitening gives you all the fluoride of Crest.
You want me to give up fluoride?
But whitens better with a patented TriClean formula that gently breaks up stains. Aquafresh Whitening, safe to use every day for dazzling whiter teeth. All the fluoride of Crest.
This year, Buick introduced 3 more impressive new cars. Powerful, stylish, comfortable. New cars well worth celebrating. And that's what we're doing with Buick's 3-way celebration. Now there are 3 different ways to celebrate. Choose 2.9% APR GMAC.
Dial 1-800-COLLECT. It's easy and it's 10 cents a minute.
10 cents! Give me that phone!
1-800.
All the fluoride of Crest.
But this you do hold on to.
All the fluoride of Crest.
Give up fluoride.
All the fluoride of Crest.
Give up fluoride.
All the fluoride of Crest.
Give up fluoride.
During Buick's 3-way celebration. But hurry, it ends soon.
Be sure to never miss new episodes of Retro Commercials. Subscribe to Dave's Archives now and don't forget to tap that bell.
Sherrod, Apollo 7.
Bean. Gordon, Apollo 12.
We had more to conquer than space.
I had a runny nose. And I had a stuffy head.
We used Actifed. How do you conquer cold symptoms?
Actifed.
nuts. And this is what President Johnson calls the most important investment we can make, a United States savings bond. Now, bonds help our men in Vietnam, and they help your future, too. So how about it? Buy United States savings bonds regularly, where you work or bank. Thank you.
Hey, want to listen to some tunes?
Flat Earth is flat, flat Earth ain't right.
Wait, it's all flat. Always has been.
The Earth is flat.
What if the Earth is flat?
What's with everybody saying the world's flat?
Of the Earth is flat.
But is the Earth flat?
And then when you're on Earth, it's flat.
The Earth is flat. The Earth is flat. Your reaction?
See, right.
I support that aspect of it.
Of the flat Earth.
The Earth is flat?
Is the Earth flat? The Earth is not a cube because it has enough stuff. You'll see it'll become a circle.
The Earth is flat.
Yeah.
Earth is flat.
Well, the flat Earth has kind of come from a position that science is only real if it's something that you can verify yourself. Some of the stuff like
The world is flat.
Flat Earth, if the Earth is flat,
Is a flat Earth. World that is flat.
Most flat. Flat Earth, that flat Earth. Fascinating stuff.
Science stuff.
I can see the world is flat.
Earth is flat.
Flat Earth.
Majestic, flat Earth of ours.
That stuff is flat.
Earth is flat.
Right.
Earth is flat. On a flat Earth.
Earth is flat.
Doesn't want you to know.
Is the world flat?
The world was flat.
Y'all know it's a flat, right? Of course it's flat.
We were always told that the world is flat.
Flat, right? The world is flat. You know, yes, the world is flat. You know, yes.
Flat after all.
The world, she's flat.
The Earth was flat.
World is flat? Like a pancake?
Says it's flat. Flat Earth into this flat, beautiful land. Flat Earth.
The world is flat.
Flat Earth.
They create a universe that is perfectly flat. Flat. It's flat. The Earth is flat.
Absolutely flat.
Flatline.
The world is flat. Is evidence that NASA faked it. By the way, I watched both of your YouTube videos. I must say, remarkably uncompelling. I gotta tell you, hardly any evidence at all there for me that
that stuff is flat.
The fact that it is, in fact, a flat.
Whilst.
Whilst in
Mark
space.
Cameron. This is from Mark Cameron.
Whilst in space, have you ever looked away from Earth into the black
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
all
because
the
you can
time.
see. Because you can see the stars.
Oh yeah.
You know, and pretty much all the time you can see the stars.
It's not
which
a
is
black
cool
void.
thing.
I mean, it's black, but there's all kinds of little polka dots.
There's all the stars there, and the cool thing is about it, you can see it during the day.
Yeah, you can, and there's more than stars. You can see planets. You can see moons.
You see the gas. Magellan clouds of the Milky
you
Way
see
galaxy.
the Magellanic Clouds.
Magellanic. See, I just wanted the Magellan
there's a large
clouds.
one
I didn't
and a
want to.
small one, right?
Yeah.
And then you can see the zodiacal light.
Whoa.
Is that the best way to react to
the lights of the
failure is
zodiac?
to be ready for it in the first place?
The zodiac, the zodiacal lights.
But one thing to add to this, I think, which is kind of interesting about being able to look into the black void, is that we can't do that when the sun is out here on Earth. And it's not because the sun is so bright. It's because this atmosphere. Right? The light comes through the atmosphere and refracts, and we see blue. It scatters. We see blue. So what we see is.
When you looked up at the sky, could you actually see the stars and the solar corona in spite of the glare?
We were never able to see stars from the lunar surface or on the daylight side of the moon by eye without looking through the optics. I don't recall during the period of time that we were photographing the solar corona what stars we could see.
I don't remember seeing any.
Neil, Mr. Armstrong, I do realize that when you were on the moon, you had very little time for gazing upwards. But could you tell us something about what the sky actually looks like from the moon? The sun, the earth, the stars, if any, and so on?
The sky is a deep black when viewed from the moon, as it is when viewed from cislunar space, the space between the Earth and the moon. The the Earth is the only visible object other than the sun that can be seen, although there have been some reports of seeing planets. I myself did not see planets from the surface, but I suspect they might be visible.
You don't see stars in the daytime on Earth, not because they're not there, but because the atmosphere is aglow with scattered light from the sun. If you take away the atmosphere, the sun will still be there, but the sky goes dark. That's what the folks get when they go to the edge of the atmosphere, and they're calling that the edge of space. But when you get to the edge of the atmosphere is no longer between you and the rest of the universe, and the stars reveal themselves just as they would at night. Since the moon has no atmosphere, then a daytime picture, if you're there in the daytime of the moon, you see a full night sky of stars, even with the sun in the sky as well. But when you get to the edge of the atmosphere, the stars reveal themselves just as they would at night. If you're there in the daytime of the moon, you see a full night sky of stars, even with the sun in the sky as well.
The sky is a deep black when viewed from the moon, as it is when viewed from cislunar space, the space between the Earth and the moon.
Hey, want to listen to some tunes?
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
So you look for words that add to 33?
1.21 gigawatts of electricity. 1.21 gigawatts!
So what now? And 33 million Americans.
We see through their lies and we see through their blah, blah, blah.
This is heavy duty, Doc. So you look for words that add to 33?
And fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you?
So what now?
Of course. I'd call that a big yes.
So you look for words that add to 33?
I found a code hidden deep inside our own language system.
Yes, sir. She had some very strong words here.
Think the world was flat?
Huh?
Think the world was flat.
Huh? Huh?
Hey, want to listen to some tunes?
Huh?
I like turtles.
That stuff is flat.
For our guest performer, and today's guest is someone I know you're all going to enjoy.
The characteristic at any time. Well, thank you very much, Adam Bird.
From older nickel hydrogen batteries to new lithium ion ones.
Because it looks that way.